Yes, guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today, Manchester City take on Fulham in the FA Cup fourth round, top of the Premier League versus top of the Championship. Fingers crossed we can get a win today and continue our journey to Wembley in the FA Cup this season. Also, the League Cup is not going to be ours this season for the first time in 5 years. So I think we can get at least one domestic trophy. What's up on that? But yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident today. I'm going to say 4-0. I just feel like Fulham, although they're very good in the Championship, I feel like they're not used to defending, and I just think we'll rip them apart. I think we'll be way better than them. It's a very strong City team today. So, yeah, there's every reason to be confident. Leave your score predictions in the chat. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and, yeah, let's get into it. Like I said, leave your thoughts and predictions in the chat. I'm going to go over 4-0 today. While I wait for people to give their opinions, I can see a few have already given it. I will go over to the teams, and I will show you guys what the City team is like. Let me quickly just get a face come on there. In the FA Cup currently, by the way, Kidderminster are an extra time against West Ham. That is 1-1. And Chelsea are an extra time against Plymouth. That is 2-1 to Chelsea after Chelsea literally scored an injury time of the first half extra time. Let's quickly do that. And then that. There we go. So the two teams for today, if I go onto the right screen, start off with City. We have got Stefan in goal, Walker and Cancelo as the fullbacks, which is surprisingly no Zinchenko. I would expect Zinchenko today, because although I knew it was going to be full strength, relatively full strength, I did expect to see at least Zinchenko in the team. Stones and Akin centre backs. That probably means Laporte and Diaz in the week, which is slightly disappointing. I would like to see Stones in the week, or Ake ahead of Laporte, to be fair. But we'll still take it. They're very good centre-backs. All of them are. Fernandinho's DM, that was inevitable. He was never going to play Rodri today. Fernandinho captains the side. He should be more than capable of running a game against Fulham. Then Kev De Bruyne and Gundogan as the sort of 8/10s. Again, that's just a very, very good midfield. And then a front three of Mahrez, Foden, Grealish. I would imagine Mahrez on the right, Foden on the left, Grealish through the middle. So Mahrez back from AFCON after a very disappointing time with Algeria. But yeah, fingers crossed that team should be good enough. This is the Fulham team. I think I know all these players, actually. Gazaniga in goal. Nico Williams as a fullback. He's the Liverpool one. Tosin Adarabioyo, formerly of City. And Tim Ream as centre-halves. Joe Bryan as a left-back. Harrison Reed. Chalobah as a midfield. Two, I think that is. And then they'll have Fabio Carvalho, who's linked with... It was linked with Liverpool in January. It didn't quite happen. No, that didn't quite happen in time. And him and Harry Wilson out wide. And Cabano and Mitrovic up front. So I think that's a 4-4-2. Tell me if I'm wrong if you know better than me, but I think it's a 4-4-2. As I said, elsewhere in the Cup, United lost yesterday. That was brilliant. And then Kidderminster drawing, and Chelsea just about winning as of right now. Let's go and see what you guys are saying in the chat. Come on, City says must United. Wait, is it? I don't know how to say that. Jim says 3-1 City today. I hope it's more comfortable than that. Will be a great game today. I think we'll win 3-1 again. I hope he didn't want that. I will take a 3-0, but I would like a 3-1, sorry. But yeah. Hello, Taha. Good day. Is it not on TV? Not in this country, it's not. It is not in England. It is elsewhere, though. Hi, Alex. How are you? I didn't see you for a long time. It's been a while since I've streamed a game, but I'm not able to go to the game today because I'm isolating. So, slightly frustrating. Your prediction's 4-0 City. I think so, too. I think that'll be the score. I think it'll be a very, very comfortable game today. I'm going to get the game all loaded up. I don't know if I can get it in English. But I'm going to watch the West Ham game while we wait for the second to kick off. Let's have a look what channels there are on. Right, let's get this. God, that is dreadful quality. But yeah, I'd love Kidderminster to beat West Ham just because the 6th tier side beating Premier League side is the magic of the cup, really, isn't it? But yeah, let's quickly go back to come on, City. Yeah, fingers crossed it today, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. How many subscribers are we on? What was I going to do? I was going to have a look at how many subscribers we are on at the moment. Let's see. I don't imagine there'll be too many people in the stream today. It's not the biggest of games, but we will. You never know. So we've got 16,468 subscribers. Let's push for 16,500. It'll be very difficult, but we can hope. Where can I watch for free? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I don't know where you can watch for free. You can search it. I mean, I'll be going through the game if you can't find anywhere, but yeah, I don't actually know where you can watch this game for free. Hi Alex, North City fans. Hello Julia. Hello Depression. That's not very positive. You're from the Parliaments on TV here. Yeah, it's on TV in a few places abroad. West Ham have scored, but I think it's been given as offside. Yes, it has been given as offside. What does everyone think this Kidderminster score is going to finish? Obviously, Chelsea are going to win. There's no way they don't win now they're in front. But yeah, what does everyone think the West Ham score is going to finish? I reckon it goes to penalties. And I'm going to back Kidderminster to win it 4-3 on penalties. Yeah, I still can't believe United lost yesterday on penalties. That was funny. That was good to watch. It is always amusing watching Man United lose. To sell out today at Etihad, which is why I'm even more disappointed I'm not going, to be honest. Oh, I swear to God. So the channel that I'm going to watch the game on is showing the Chelsea-Plymouth game. I don't know if they're going to just switch over when we get to the game, or whether they're going to keep showing the Chelsea game until it finishes. I'm going to go back to the FA Cup screen, and I'm going to go for my predictions for today's games. So City, Fulham, I'm going 4-0 City. Peterborough, I'm not going to do any games that aren't involving Premier League teams because I have not got a clue. Wolves, Norwich, Wolves win that one 1-0 because they always win. They don't always win. They generally win. They don't score many goals and they don't concede many either. Everton, Brentford, Frank Lampard's first game in charge at Goodison. I'm going to say Everton start off the right way. They win 2-1 in that one. Southampton versus Cov. I can see Cov winning this one 1-0. Cov last played Southampton in the FA Cup third round in I think 2018. Mark Hughes was in charge maybe in 2019 and they won 2-0 I think. So I'm going to 1-0 Cov today. Southampton to get knocked out. Ideally that'd be nice. Get rid of Southampton. They're a tricky team to play against for us and Cov's a significantly easier team. It's quite local to where I am as well. Palace, Hartlepool. Palace have got to win that one. But I think it'll be tight. Considering all the games have actually been quite tight to be fair. With the Premier League teams against lower league opposition. So I'm going to say 2-1 to Palace. It's going to be closer than the most expect that one. Tottenham, Brighton tonight. I think that's 2-1 Tottenham. Just about win that. Liverpool, Cardiff. Liverpool win that one 3-0. No problems. Leicester, Forest. I guess that's going to go 1-1. And then 2-1 to Leicester in extra time. I would like to have gone to that had it not been isolating. But, you know, it is what it is. So, they're my predictions. Leave your predictions in the chat. Yeah, feeling excited to see Grealish in the new trim. A lot of people saying he's got a new trim. And I have seen the new trim. But then I saw a picture and post on Instagram that he's not actually got a new trim. That's all not very true. So, I actually think it was just because his hair was tied back. So, I don't actually think he's got a new trim. Anyways, only 5 minutes to kick off. I am hoping my stream works here. Because if it doesn't, then that is going to be very, very annoying. Right then. 24 minutes on the clock in the Kidderminster West Ham game. It is still 1-1. I actually can't believe West Ham haven't won this game in normal times, to be honest. 6 divisions separate these sides. It's probably go down to one of the biggest ever FA Cup shocks should West Ham fail to win, considering there is such a difference in the sides. West Ham competing with Champions League football. One of the favourites to win Europa League, you would say. Kidderminster fighting for promotion from the Vanarama National North. There's Louis in the chat. Hello, Louis. Welcome to the stream. Who do you think will get relegated? Relegated. It'll be Norwich, Watford, and Burnley. I think Newcastle stay up because they're just too good. Oh my God! Plymouth have a penalty. Oh my days, there's 4 minutes to go and Plymouth have got a penalty. Could you imagine? They've given the penalty. They've given the penalty. Guys, Plymouth have got a penalty. Hi Alex, FA Cup is back. Hopefully this should be a convincing win, but we all know what happened at Old Trafford last night. Yeah, we're not Man United though, which is quite key to remember. You can't mind a stream to watch the game either. Yeah, well, I think I'll have a stream to watch it on, so I will make sure to keep you guys updated. Oh my God. Could you imagine if they go and lose this now, Chelsea? Come on, Plymouth. Come on, Plymouth. Imagine Chelsea getting knocked out to Plymouth in the cup. This is to equalise. This is to make it 2-2. Plymouth, take the penalty. He's missed it. They've bottled it. That was Plymouth's chance. And they've messed it up. Kepa saves. Kepa to the rescue. Heartbreaking stuff for Plymouth there. Chelsea got the other end here. I don't score now. Plymouth have bottled their chance to get back in this game. Disappointing. He will be gutted and he will be thinking of that moment over and over again for a very, very long time. That was Plymouth's chance to win this game. Not to win it, but take it to penalties. And at penalties, it's a lottery. Plymouth have got a very good chance on penalties, so they will be gutting with that one. Right. This game should end pretty much... The positive of not going to penalties is this game should end pretty much on 3 o'clock, which means I should get the City game on my screen, I think. But I don't know. I'm just hoping here, to be honest. City Fulham should be underway in about 3 minutes' time, guys. The players are probably coming out right now. But I can't see, so who knows. The FA Cup can be such a pain to watch sometimes if you're not there. Kidness is still level. Can Plymouth snap? That's a free kick, ref. There we go. Plymouth got a free kick. 50 seconds to go in the Plymouth game. Can they snatch one late? They launch people forward. It'll be absolutely scenes from the 6,000 Plymouth fans if they go and score this. Guys, I don't know if I do want to score, you know, because if it goes to penalties, I don't think it's going to show the City game. As much as I'd love Chelsea to get knocked out, I don't really want to miss any of the City game. Especially if we score early. Plymouth free kick. Whipped in. Oh my God. Oh, Kepa wins it. Kept alive here by the Plymouth player. Hook it back in. Can they keep this alive? Werner wins the header. Right, well played by Plymouth. It's still alive here. 30 minutes have been played of extra time. Are they going to get any injury time? I don't think it's an injury time. Ball goes in the box. Marcus Alonso clips it forwards. 2 minutes injury time to be played, so that means there's 1 minute 40 left of this game. Do you subscribe to City Plus? No, I don't. Well, I've heard there's some decent stuff on there. Right, can we just put this City game? I don't care about this Chelsea game anymore. The fact that Chelsea are clinging on against Plymouth in extra time, though, is pretty embarrassing. Oh my God. Plymouth. No, nearly for Plymouth. Not quite, though. Right, City has kicked off. I can't see the game right now, so I'm just going to have to wait for this Chelsea game to finish. Let me see if there's any other place. Oh, come on, I don't care about Chelsea Plymouth. Let's just turn this game off. Right, so for now, we're just going off Twitter then, because I can't watch this game right now. But City have kicked off. You have heard this decent stuff on City Plus. Leave your score in the chat if you haven't already. Oh, there we go. I can now see the City game. I am going to be behind, but that's not too much of an issue, to be fair. Players taking in the City game. And we are live. Manchester City versus Fulham is underway in the FA Cup 4th round. Fulham kick us off. City press high. No, I need to see if I can get this on in English because I don't really want to listen to it in Portuguese. City win the ball back high. No free kick given. Kevin De Bruyne. Give it. Chance to see. Bernardo. Saved. Already a chance. 26 seconds in. That was Jack Grealish, not Bernardo Silva, who still has his long hair on show. Plymouth are out. That was a chance for City early on. Good high pressing from Jack Grealish. And De Bruyne feeds it back to Grealish, who hit to his left foot and couldn't quite get it in. Nearly the perfect start for the champions of England, who look to win their 3rd FA Cup in the Sheikh Mansour era. Oh, West Ham have won it that late. That is gutting for Kidman. It's the 2 goals injury time at the end of each half. That is so unlucky. You've got to feel for him. He's onside as well. So in the end, we get no FA Cup shocks so far today. Right. City got the ball here with Johns. Why have they switched to Wolves Norwich? Why have they switched game? I don't want to see Wolves versus Norwich. They've literally just switched games to a game that they didn't say they were going to cover. Guys, I'm trying to find a new stream now because it's not showing me my stream. Right then. God, feels so I've killed him. Yeah, it's rough for them. City 0-0 by the way, guys, from what I know. Although my stream has gone from... Right, oh, that they are having a mare here. Right, there we go. We're back. They are having a mare, this streaming thing. Right, so you got the ball here at the back with John Stones. Zach Steffen into Nathan Ake. I have got to see a game on. It's a bit ropey, but I mean, we'll just hope it works. Fernandinho plays it forwards. Why are they showing the Chelsea highlights on half a screen and the City game on the other half? Just show the City game on full screen. It's really not that difficult. Right, anyway, Fulham have got the ball at the back here. Leave live scrolling already. City 0, Fulham 0, 3 minutes 40. Wait, is my clock synced up? It is. Oh, that's alright then. Fulham are behind here. There is a chance here for Fulham. It's a 4-on-3. City in a dangerous position. It's a goal. Fulham lead at the Etihad 4 minutes in. Carvalho scores. City have just left themselves wide open. What is that from City? We find ourselves behind early on. That is shocking from City. That is shocking from City. How did they get through this easily? Nathan Ake comes out of position when he shouldn't do. That's completely Ake's fault. And then he leaves us exposed. Stones goes to his man. Ake is completely at fault for that goal. Ake is completely at fault for that goal. And City are now 1-0 down. Shocking. Carvalho, the Liverpool man, or the future Liverpool man, has put City 1 down. Phil Foden. Go on, Foden. Grealish. Ah. Still got it. João Cancelo. Come on, City. Mahrez. Gundo. Yes! Come on! City with the instant reply. 5.5 minutes in. And it's 1-1. That lead lasted literally a matter of seconds. City already back level. Come on. Get in. You can't hear me. Is that something that's happened for everyone? Get in. City 1. Fulham 1. What a start to this game. City were behind for, like I said, a matter of seconds there. Brilliant stuff. Gundogan with a goal. Nice from Foden running forwards. Doesn't quite work out. And City just keep recycling the ball. And eventually Gundogan gets a tap in. Brilliant Trivela pass from Cancelo over to Mahrez, who puts it into Gundogan. It's a tidy, tidy finish. And Fulham have a matter of seconds in front. Get in there. 1-1. Hi there. It's been a while. It has been a while since I streamed. But I sadly can't go to the game today because I have to isolate. Right, it's okay. We've put an instant reply in, so there's no fear anymore. Foden on this left-hand side. Right. Let me see if my English stream is working, because this is Portuguese, and I'm not going to lie. Don't really want to listen to Portuguese people speaking for an hour. Oh, the English one's behind. I don't really want to be behind, so I'm just going to settle for this one. Fabio Carvalho, the man that nearly went to Liverpool, who scored the goal, into Cabana on this left-hand side. And Mitrovic slips, and it goes into Zach Steffen's hands. City, yeah, City done alright. Thank God what just happened. Yeah, it was a bit of a slow start, City, but we're getting back into it, and that's all that matters. When I say we're getting back into it, we're never really out of it. But, like, you know, we're where we want to be now. Right, Portuguese is not really cutting it for me, but, you know, it is what it is. At least I'm watching the game, I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie, I did keep a clean sheet today, so I've already got that one wrong. But, you know, we take being level after 8 minutes, 2 goals. Fulham have actually taken a few fans today as well, apparently, which they never do. Right. Fulham keeping the ball nicely here. Come on, 16 in the stream. Leave a like, subscribe already. Fulham, 8.5 minutes in. Go wide on this right hand side. Don't know who that is. He's giving it back to, I think that's Harry Wilson. And now it's with Tosin. He returns to the Etihad. I think it's the first time he's played in front of an Etihad crowd before. Despite his many years at the club. Good control that from the winger of Fulham. First time ball in the box by Joe Bryan. Cancelo nods it away. Needlessly, he had time as well. And they've still got it here. Fulham, like I say, keeping this ball really, really well. Cancelo wins it though on this left-hand side. Kev's the ball. Kev's the ball. Kev's the ball. Okay, Grealish gets it, which still works. It's a free kick on Grealish. Inside of City half, and we will take a free kick in that position. Right. Right, come on, City. Let's go in front early on, and then let's just cruise this game. That's the aim. We had quite a few 3-1s before the game, so there's every chance that you guys that said 3-1 are going to be right. Nathan Ake. Cancelo. Foden. Foden's been tidy so far today. Here's Grealish, who's also been alright. That's nice, intricate football from City. João Cancelo now. Goes sideways. John Stones. Switches it wide. Control it. Riyad. Brilliant touch from Riyad, as you'd expect from the Algerian wizard. He tries to put it in the box. It's blocked. It's a City corner. City could almost say on the back foot so far, but finally getting forward for the first time really this game, bar the goal. And that chance, I say that, this is the third time we've gone forward in the game. We're 10 minutes in, so it's not too bad. Riyad and Kev De Bruyne both on this corner. I'd imagine it'll be an in-swing from Riyad. No, it's a short corner. Foden on the edge in that Dortmund spot into Gundogan. On the edge of the box, tries to clip it forward. He loses out on it. And now, Fulham looking to break away. And it's a 2-on-2. How are we in a situation when this is happening? Right, poor ball. But we're letting them break like with equal numbers far too easily. Jack Grealish now on his left-hand side. He's got Phil Foden to the left of him. No one really inside of him. He's giving it to Foden. There's no one in the box, though. So Foden's going to have to bring this backwards. Okay, so just keeping this ball now with the centre-halves on their halfway line. Anyway, leave your thoughts on this game so far in the chat. Let me know if you're actually watching this game or whether you're just relying on my commentary for it. I know quite a few people aren't able to find streams for this one, so yeah. I need to get the FA Cup scores up as well so I can keep you guys updated on them. We done a game with goals in so far. No, Palace are beating Hartlepool. That's the only other game with goals in so far. Kyle Walker. Into Riyad Mahrez. Fernandinho. Good first touch from Ferner. Clips it wide. It's a nice idea. It's a City corner. Good ball from Ferner. Nico Williams forced to tap it out. 12 minutes in, City got a corner. Come on, City. Let's go in front. Foden and De Bruyne on this one. It would be a De Bruyne in swinger, a Foden out swinger. I imagine we'll go short once again, though. Based off the position of the ball, it's guaranteed to be a De Bruyne taking this. Or a De Bruyne rolling it to Foden. It's going to be a De Bruyne in the box, I think. It is. Decent ball! Yes! It's 2-1! Johnny Stones with the goal. 12 minutes in. And we've been treated to 3 goals already. Kev De Bruyne corner. Whipped in. John Stones flicks it on. And it's nice from City. And City are in front early on after. Despite an early scare, we should now start running away with this one. Goals galore in a game with the 2 best scoring teams in English Football League. And City are now 2-1 in front. John Stones getting himself a goal. Kevin De Bruyne getting himself another assist. And City, who this season have actually been very, very good at scoring corners, have scored another corner. It's hit the near post. And John Stones, it's a lovely little flick on from the Barnsley Beckenbauer. And City are in front early on. Easy, easy stuff. 2-1 to the champions of England against the team top of the Championship who will inevitably be in the Premier League next season. Although that Fulham are already back on the break, they're on behind here. Carvalho. This Carvalho lad does look decent, to be fair to him. Clip ball in from Fulham. Mitrovic, that's a City ball. City ball. There we go. That's what we want to see. 13 minutes in. City tearing Cockneys apart again is ringing around the Etihad. Anyway, City pass more on the back. I'm watching on beIN Sports for Arabic commentary turned down. Come on, City. Yeah, I think we're all just having to deal with whatever commentary we can get today. It's never easy to get streams on for these FA Cup games. For the ones that aren't on TV. Because in the league, you always get them on like in America and stuff. So there's plenty of separate streams. But in the FA Cup, you just don't get all that. Right. Poor ball that from Ake. It's not a great start. He was at fault for the goal so far, but it's what it is. Gazaniga goes into Tosin. Jack Grealish goes to press him. Fulham inside their own box here, but they've got plenty of space to sort of manoeuvre themselves out. Tosin now on the edge of his box on his right-hand side. Pressed by Grealish. Very, very well to fair. And City now forcing Fulham back, but the press isn't quite intense enough. And Fulham find themselves in a bit of space again. Slowly but surely progressing forwards. Now inside of our half. A nice 1-2 there from Fulham. And Stones and Walker both chose not to gamble on it. And now Fulham pretty much on the byline. Kyle Walker's on Cabano. And it's a Fulham throw-in next to the corner flag. Hope we sign... Now, I know he's not a real player, but I can't figure out what the sort of word is there that you're trying to get me to say. Right. 16 minutes in. City lead 2-1 at the Etihad Stadium, despite an early Fabio Carvalho goal, which put Fulham in front 3 minutes in. City replied within 2 minutes, and then City went in front 7 minutes later. Harrison Reed cuts it back. Gundogan sweeps up. Gives it into Jack Cancelo. Opens himself up to create some space. Gundogan, City playing out the back nicely here. Fulham with a high press. Ake clips it forward. Try and play out there. Gundogan sweeps up the second ball though. Gundogan into Grealish. Grealish is for Kev and then we end up losing it. Carvalho. Cabano. Joe Bryant. Carvalho. Joe Bryan in the box. Mitrovic. City win the first header, second header won. City, you've got to work harder to win that ball back. Ferner does win it back under the edge of our box. And gives it to Gundogan now. City going to look to break here. Kev De Bruyne on the halfway line. Running forwards. Gives it wide. Super Jackie Grealish. Slows down. Shoot. Probably shouldn't have shot too far. Go on, Foden. Still alive here for City. Goal kick. Never mind. Grealish needed a little bit more pace there. See, that was identical to the ball that De Bruyne played in the FA Cup against Burnley a couple of years ago to Leroy Sané. The difference was Sané's pace was just electric. Anyway. It's Cabano's looking alright. For Cabano and Carvalho looking very decent for this Fulham side. I'm going to try and get you this time. You're not going to get me. No one's ever going to get me. I promise you. Once again, Terry and Cutney's apart again. It rings around the Etihad. Ball goes forwards. Harry Wilson controls it. Not quite. Now Jacques Cancelo picks it up. Oh, it's a bit lucky for Jacques Cancelo there. It's actually bounced to him. He's now giving it to Phil Foden. He's under a little bit of pressure. Back to Cancelo. Clips it up. That's poor. Cancelo started slowly. Stupid foul. Gundogan, you did not need to dive in there. They were going away from goal and he's given them a free kick. In a decent area to put this in. Luckily, I don't think Fulham are very good at free kicks. But I mean, I'm saying that just completely as a guess. Right, come on, City, deal with this. I did hit him on the break. It's been a very slow start from this City team. There's been any goals elsewhere in the FA Cup so far. Stoke beating Wigan. And then, obviously, Palace is still beating Hartlepool 1-0. There's been 3 goals. There's been more goals in this game than all the other games combined. How has he got so much space there, City? Ball in the box. Well won by Cancelo. City probably the second best team right now on this pitch. We've actually had less position than Fulham. They are dominating the ball against us. Not how it should be. Walker crept under the ball and ended up heading out for a throw-in. Fulham were although they're 1 goal down, I think Fulham were very pleased by how they started this game. I think they've probably been the better team. But they've not done a whole lot. Stefan's not had nothing to do bar the shot that they had for the goal. Thrown on his left-hand side for Fulham. Joe Bryan. Carvalho. Tries to feed it through Walker's legs. Walker gets it. Hooks it forwards. Kev nearly controls it. And Fulham recycles the ball in the halfway line. Right. Fulham go back to toast on the halfway line. Tim Ream now. On his left-hand side to Bryan. City in a nice defensive shape here, although, like I said, we're not getting near the ball, really. I can't work out why we're not dominating the game, to be honest. Because we've got the players to be dominating. Maybe it's just they're not. They need to get their match fitness, which is why potentially an FA Cup game today might have been the perfect game to get us back into it. I am responding. I'm trying to say every single thing in the chat. You guys are lucky getting Mahrez back. Him and Silva equal genius, yeah. You're trying to... Right, okay. Ball goes in behind. Nathan Ake, deal with that. Well dealt with. Hooked forwards. And it's a Fulham throw. Come on, City. This is rubbish. Absolutely awful so far from City. All that being said, as I said, we are 1 up, which is positive. Palace now 2 up against Hartlepool. Cov beating Southampton as I said they would. And Huddersfield now in front against Barnsley. All the back to Gazaniga for Fulham, and they just can't even play out from the back again. City can't get a touch of this ball. There we go. Walker, can he get the second ball? No, he can't. Didn't want to gamble. He has one to throw in. And now City have just got to keep hold of this football. Just dominate the ball for a little bit. Get control of this game. Right. Fernandinho turns the ball. Into Nathan Ake. Back to Stefan. City got the ball with Zach Stefan. 22.5 minutes on the clock. Now John Stones is looking to bring it forward on this right hand side of the centre halves. Gives it to the left hand side. Nathan Ake. Cancelo. John Stones. Walker. John Stones. Jack Grealish. Okay, Gundogan. Grealish is down, holding his leg. He's getting up. Lovely ball from Cancelo out to Riyad Mahrez. Go on, Riyad. On your left foot and shoot. Overlap. Overlap from Walker was the ball. And now it's going to have to play. Riyad played the wrong ball there. It's got to go to Walker. That's poor decision making from Mahrez. You like 2 minutes left, and if we're normally poor after we don't play for a while, yeah, that is maybe a reason why. Yeah, that may be a reason why we're not playing too well. And we've also got a fairly easy run in next. I mean, Brentford and Norwich aren't easy, but like as far as Premier League games go, they're easier games that we should be winning fairly comfortably. So it's important that we can try and get a bit of form going before them. Walker's been skimmed there by Cabano. And Cabano slips over. He wanted a free kick, not given. It's a goal kick to Manchester City. Come on, City. John Stones, 24.5 minutes in. João Cancelo. John Stones brings it forwards. Plays it wide. Oh, get in there. Go on, Foden. People have got to get in the box. No one's in the box. That's the one issue of not having a striker, man. No one's getting in the box when Foden gets the ball in positions like that. So I'm just going to run into that back post behind the line. Just tap it in. That's something that Raheem Sterling will probably be good at. Fernandinho goes back. John Stones on the halfway line now for City. City's starting to get back a hold of this game. As of right now, the possession is still 52-48 as per Google. Good touch that from Phil Foden. Given to Jacques Cancelo. The underlap from Foden is an option. He chooses not to use it. And Cancelo just turns into danger. Gives it back to Foden. And City now controlling the possession just on the edge of their Fulham box. Jacques Cancelo. Jack Grealish. Gundogan. Stonesy. Ferner. Ball over the top from Fernandinho into Gundogan. Plays it back. Jack Grealish. Grealish goes back. Gundogan tries to bend it and it goes just over the crossbar. Overdid it slightly. You feel like a Grealish goal might be coming today. That was Gundogan, but Grealish is getting in plenty of positions where he could potentially get a goal. And he's been doing that quite a lot recently, just not quite getting that final goal. It's a brilliant ball though into Gundogan. He makes a brilliant run. And Grealish then gives it back to Gundogan. And Gundogan just tries to bend it round into that far corner. But can't quite keep it down. Decent chance though. It's good to see us finally playing some good football. For the first time really today. 6 attempts on target for us, 2 for them. 3 on target for us, 1 for them. So they may have more of the ball, but we've not really given them any chances, which is positive. Right, Fabio Carvalho into Joe Bryant. When they're on the ball, Fulham are very, very good, to be fair to them. I didn't expect them to control the ball this well. Right, City win the ball back, and it's now Zach Steffen. 27 minutes on the clock. Come on, City. John Stones, Fernandinho, Jack Grealish. Jacques Cancelo, Phil Foden. John Stones on the halfway line. Bring it forward. Mara's playing. Yes, Mahrez is playing. He's on that right side. He got the assist for the first goal. It's his first game back from AFCON after a disappointing AFCON, which I'm sure many of my Algerian followers will agree with. Quad City, 18 of you in the chat. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Manchester City 2, Fulham 1. City got a corner, 27 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. The last time we had a corner, I think, was the goal. So let's repeat that. It was on the same side. Kevin De Bruyne whipped it into the near post and Stonesy flicked it on. I think we're going to go short this time, though. We are. Phil Foden. Why are we going short, man? Kev De Bruyne puts it in the box. It's not a ball. Okay, knocked it down. And it's nodded away. But, and again, there's a foul. It was never a foul. I don't know why we go short, especially when you literally scored your last corner. Thoughts on Greenwood, scumbag. Where can I watch this match? Honestly, mate, I do not know. I don't know how I found my stream. It's just on my streaming thing. But if anyone's got a link, leave it in the chat. Hez Gold TV. Yeah, Hez Gold TV then. Right, he's miles offside there. Yeah, he looked miles offside to me. It's Carvalho that Liverpool looked to sign in January that they're going to sign in the summer. He looked very, very decent, to be fair to him. Right then. 2/3 of the way into this half of football. 1/3 of the way into the match. City are in front, but I'd say it's been a pretty underwhelming, disappointing starter so far from the Blues. Other scores, Peterborough beating QPR, which is a bit of a shame. I'd quite like QPR to stay in it. Wolves drawing to Norwich, that's the only 0-0 so far. Huddersfield beating Barnes 1-0. Oh no, Everton, Brentford's also 0-0, so there's 2 non-scoring games. Stoke beating Wigan 1-0, Southampton losing 1-0 to Carver, and Palace beating Hartlepool 2-0. Grealish. Phil Foden. I just got it caught under his feet there. Phil. Ake's having a bit of a shocker. He's given a free kick away against Mitrovic on the halfway line. He is not having a good game. Not a good game at all from the Dutch player. Mitrovic looks set to beat the record for most goals of the championship season ever this season. I think he's on 27 and the record's 31, and they've still got like 20 games to go. I think it's stupid. In fact, it's United. Me and Alex are going to hate Cruz. Well, that's not really relevant to a fair situation. It's yours 2 minutes late. I don't know. I actually don't know what time the game's actually on. I think it's like a minute behind. I don't think it's too far behind. I don't think any of you will be in front of me. It's absolutely chucking it down in Manchester today. It was a sellout, but I can see quite a few empty seats now. I imagine because of the cheap tickets, people have just decided that they can't be bothered to go with the weather. Tosin clips it forwards. Oh, City are making a bit of a hash of this. John Stones deals with it by hoofing it away in the end, but Ake is just 6s and 7s right now. It's not working for him right now. And in games like this, he's got to show how good he is, because I mean, he's 4th choice centre back at the moment for City, so he needs to show his quality. And I think he has done so far this season when he's been given the opportunity, but today, not really. Though to be fair, the majority of them have been pretty poor so far today in his defence. Phil Foden wins the ball back inside his own half. Now Gundogan on the ball. Going to give that back to Nathan Ake inside of his own box. Ake clicks it forward to Jack Grealish. Into Cancelo. Cancelo, man, he's been poor as well today. So sloppy on so many cases for City today. De Bruyne wins it then. He's now running out there. He's on the halfway line. It's a 3-on-3 for City. And Kev's lost it, man. They're so just not on it. Fulham looks so much more confident and better on the ball than we do right now. Ball goes in the box by them, and Stefan's going to easily deal with that. Chalobah's gone down. I don't know what Weaver thinks is an injury. There's Jack Grealish and his massive calves and his tiny shin pads. $33 on the clock there, and the champions of England are leading. Which is obviously good news, although it's been a pretty underwhelming performance so far. Everton now in front against Brentford. Yerry Mina scoring the first goal of the Frank Lampard era in that one. After an electric start to this game with 3 goals in the opening 13 minutes, it has been pretty dull since then in the last 20 minutes. Right, this Chalobah injury is from that Ake incident earlier. I don't know what's actually happened. I think he just hurt his head. Collided his head, maybe. Not completely sure, if I'm honest. What's my opinion on roadmen? I don't really have an opinion. I mean, they can do what they want to do. I just don't really care. I'm not ignoring those messages, to be fair. I've answered every single one on this screen. Right, they're set to make a change. Not got a clue. Is that Seri? I remember when he was joined Fulham and everyone thought he was going to be like a proper player. When they signed loads of players that summer. And just none of them ended up being anything sort of special. And they went down that season. I think Chalobah's saying he's okay to carry on. We'll see if Surrey does come on or not in just a moment. City have the ball with the goalkeeper though, 35 minutes in. Coming up 1 before half time. 3-1 before half time would be a decent scoreline. John Stones. Go wide all the way to Riyad Mahrez. That is the ball. Brilliant. Kevin De Bruyne tries to make a nice run. He's not found though. Goes back to Kyle Walker. And City just keeping this ball with our centre halves. Back to Zach Steffen, who is pressed by Mitrovic. What can Steffen do with it? He clips with his left foot. He's giving the ball away. Ferner wins it back though. Give it straight to Joe Bryant now, and we lose the ball once again. Poor on the ball. Come on, C. Tosin. Into Nico Williams. Into Mitrovic. Feeds it through. They win the first ball. So much time and space. Right. They've got a freaking dangerous position. No one in that defence bar John Stones having a good game right now. Slightly concerning. Just a stupid foul for Cancelo. He does loads of them where he just pushes people over for no reason. It makes a good challenge on Nico Williams, but I mean, the ref just goes back to the original foul. Well, let's see what they can do. Like I said earlier, Fulham aren't... Normally when you play Championship teams, the one thing you say is don't give away set piece, because that's the one thing that they might be better than us at. But with Fulham, with the way they play, you kind of feel like that's not something that we're going to have a disadvantage on. Because I don't get the impression they're a very big team. They're not one of them physical teams that just lump in the box with a bunch of 6'7" centre halves. Kev stops the ball from going behind. Fern is megged. They've got an advantage to be played here. They feed it into Mitrovic, and it goes just wide. Like, Fulham deserve to be level here, to be fair. We've been so poor this first half. Yeah, I didn't answer that one because I knew exactly what you were trying to get at, and I'm not falling for it. 26 you in the stream now. Leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. MCP, it's 11:35 PM in your country, so yeah, bye. See you later in a bit. How do you think Grealish done for City so far? Could have done better, could have done worse, I would say. I think when you compare him to other attacking players that have come in at City in their first into Pep, I think he's done pretty well. But I mean, obviously, £100 million, people are going to expect more from him. But I'm sure next season we will see a much better version of Grealish. I do think recently we have started to see a better version of him. Here he is, though. He gives it to Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez, give it Walker. Oh my God, City. Kev, smash it. Mahrez, just shoot, City. Just shoot. Foden still got it. Walker, get back on side. Okay, we've got it on the edge of their box. But yeah, I think he could have done better. He could have done worse. It's not the end of the world. Mitrovic and Kev De Bruyne. Do not do anything stupid here, Kev. Nothing stupid here, Kev. The last thing we need is Kevin De Bruyne getting a stupid red card today. Walker into Mahrez, sorry. You got any more Man City shirts with names and numbers on the back? I haven't. Well, I've got quite a few, but none like new ones. Right, we're going to give Mitrovic and De Bruyne talking to, I think. Are they going to get a yellow card each? Anyways, yeah, I don't think he's going to give any bookings because nothing actually happened. But Kev obviously wasn't happy about something. Seven minutes left of this half. What happened? So Kev dummies it. And then they start saying something. I don't know what he's saying. Kev puts in the box from a free kick. Goes away to the back. Ake! City still got it. Ferner went down. No penalty given. I think Ake maybe could have done better there. I don't think he expected to go all the way through to him though. Come on, City. One more. So Seri's not coming anymore, but he is now warming up still. Can you show me all my Man City? I haven't got all my Man City shirts. I can show you some of them. I'll show you guys some of the shirts I've got in my wardrobe at half time. But quite a lot of them are like up in the loft because they're just too small for me. Fulham. John Stones. Fulham. Not Fulham. Walker, sorry. Just nice to get himself into a bit of space. So that's tidy from stuff from Walker. Stuff that he definitely would not have been capable of doing when he first signed Manchester City. In the second half, you're not going to get me one, I promise you. I never fall for him. 29 in the stream. City lead 2-1 at home to Fulham. Went 1-0 down after 3 minutes. Fabio Carvalho, the Liverpool future signing, inevitably scored for them. An instant reply of Gundogan and Morris assist. And then a Kevin De Bruyne corner ended with John Stones' header after 12 minutes. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe already. Leave your full-time score predictions. Let me know who you support in the chat. And yeah, we'll talk about the game. I know quite a lot of you probably can't watch the game, which might be why you're watching this. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are currently on 16,468 subscribers. So any new subscribers we greatly appreciate. If you approach 16,500 subscribers. Jack Grealish is on the ball here. Plays it back to Fernandinho. Now Gundogan. Turned the wrong way there, Gundogan. Good challenge from Grealish that to win the ball. That's not a free kick, ref. That was a good challenge from Grealish, to be fair to him. Never mind. You'll try, yeah. You can always try, I guess. Let's go for 50 likes as well today, so we're 20 off. If you haven't already, leave a like. Come on, City. One more goal before half time is all I ask for. Give ourselves a bit of a daylight between them. As we saw yesterday, United absolutely battered Middlesbrough and got made to pay for not being further in front with that Middlesbrough goal in the second half and ended up getting knocked out on penalties. We do not want to be like Man United. Obviously, we're not like Man United. We're way better than them. But, like, yeah. You still think 3-1 to us. I think we score at least 4 today. I just feel like we've got to. I feel like defensively they're so there for the taking. That's kind of my logic behind it all. Still no more goals elsewhere from when I last updated you guys. Anyways. Joe Bryant gives it to Mitro. 42 minutes in. If we concede now, that'd be frustrating. The thing is, it's very rare in the pub that we get knocked out early on in the cup. I'm trying to think. In 16-17, we got to the semi. 17-18, that was the 5th round. That was Wigan. That was the worst one we've ever had. 18-19, we won it. 19-20 was the semis. And semis last year. So we've done the semi-finals 3 times. We've won it once in the 5 previous seasons. So it's only one season that we've not made it to the semi-finals. You've got to imagine we make at least the semi-finals again this year. Should we win this game, we'll be only 2 wins off the semi-finals. Obviously, the draw will depend on how far we go. But you've got to beat teams like Fulham if you want to be competing. We're on for a treble still this season, and I very much believe we can win the treble. So I would like us to do well in the FA Cup this season. Fernandinho plays a ropey ball into Kevin. It's well won by their number 28. Cancelo retrieves it well though after a sloppy ball from them. Gundogan now brings it forward. Come on, City. Good on the ball. Gundogan tries to force it through to Foden. Doesn't quite work. Foden does well though to win a City throw-in just inside of the Fulham half. There are moments where you just feel like we're ready to pick them apart today and we're just not quite finding that final ball, which is frustrating. Have we got anyone good on the bench? I think we have quite a few decent players on the bench today. I'll quickly look. We've got Edison, Diaz, Sterling, Zinchenko, Laporte, Rodri, Bernardo, Delap, McAtee. So you don't really want to see a Bernardo or a Rodri come on today, or Sterling really. I want to see Delap and McAtee, but I don't think that's going to happen unless we're at least 3 goals in front. But again, a few more goals in front and then maybe seeing a McAtee come on for a De Bruyne and then maybe taking Grealish off for Delap. That would be nice. Paul from Stones there, played straight out for a goal kick for Fulham. Anyways. Tosin, inside of his own box, brings it forward. City press nicely. Mitrovic now. Ake's gone tight to him. No free kick, Ake. There you go. He's forced him back. Nico Williams on the ball. Plays it forward into no man's land, and Joao Cancelo will comfortably sweep that up, which is what we want to see. Now, City got to build an attack. 30 people in the stream. Leave a like, subscribe. Come on, City. We've got a minute to go of this half. Can Manchester City get a bit more daylight between themselves and Fulham before the referee blows for half time? Oh, he's offside. It's been sloppy. We've got better as the half's gone on, but it's still been quite a disappointing half of football for Manchester City. We are now in front on possession. We're ahead on shots, ahead of shots on target. We've been a better team, but it's not been as clear a difference as I think it maybe should have been in this half of football. Leave in the comments, what do you think the score will be at full time? That looked like it went out to me, but the line says otherwise, and he's obviously got a better view than I have. But yeah, I can't. Maybe a minute of injury time we might get. Oh, Fernandinho nearly nicks it off their player. Walker pressing very high here. Forced them to the long ball. How much injury time are we going to get here? Oh dear. 3 minutes injury time we're going to get. Okay, I guess Chalobah did go down. They cut inside. Kevin De Bruyne sweeps up nicely. Stefan, that is awful. He was leaning back and he just completely cocked that up. Stefan not doing himself any favours there. But yeah, guys, leave in the chat what your thoughts on the game are so far, if you're watching it. And then your final score prediction. If not, it's emptying out in the family stand bottom tier. It's obviously tipping it down in Manchester at the moment, so that'll be why. Doesn't Arctic Monkey use it? Not really, no. I'm not much of a music listener, to be honest. Right, 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining of this half of football. Like I say, a pretty disappointing half, I'd say, so far from the leaders of the Premier League. But based on the first 3 minutes, I'd have probably taken 2-1 in front at half time. Just a shame after 12 minutes we went 2-1 in front. I kind of hoped we might run away with this one, but that's not how it's gone. And I guess that's what happens when the players, a lot of the players, well, the European ones, haven't played in a long time. In fact, to be honest, I think it's only European players that are playing today, bar Riyad Mahrez and Zach Steffen. But Steffen's not been affected by it, and Riyad Mahrez didn't play in the last 2 weeks either. So, yeah, none of these players have played in 2 weeks, which I guess is the reason. That's lovely footwork from Foden, who drives forward now into Jack Grealish. Go on, Jack. Cuts back outside into Ferner. Can City get a goal here? 1 minute remaining. Riyad Mahrez, it's well dealt with by them. Frustrating. Have you even heard of Arctic Monkeys? I have heard of Arctic Monkeys. 4-3 City midfielder scored. There's no way this game finishes 4-3. If it does, then fair play, but I would be shocked. Walker fouls Carvalho on the halfway line. 47 minutes in. Better not. He's got booked. What a stupid foul from Kyle Walker. It was just unnecessary, that was. Just unnecessary. By the way, I can't believe he's been suspended for 3 games. He now misses both legs against Lisbon, which isn't the end of the world because we should win that anyway. But then he's missing the first leg of the quarterfinals as well because he decided to do a stupid challenge in a pointless game in the Champions League. Right, 10 seconds remaining. Deal with this free kick, City. That's a shocking free kick. Right into the hands of Zach Steffen, who throws it out. And I think that's going to be the half. Ref looks at his watch. City play it forward. And that is half time. Manchester City going at the break. 2-1 in front. It could have been a better half of football. It really could have been. It showed a lot of promise early on, with the score being 2-1 inside 13 minutes. You know, 3 goals in 13 minutes is pretty good going. But since then, it has just completely just died out. I haven't seen the in-betweeners and kid shows. I can't remember, you know. I can't remember. Depends what kind of age you mean. Anyways, that was a pretty demoralising half of football. Rate it a half out of 10. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It was bang average. We are in front, so there's not too much complaining. But in terms of entertainment, it was not amazing, was it? Let's be real. We've had far more exciting halves of football. If we go back to this screen, what subs do you make? I know you can't see the subs there. I can't move the subs. Also, let me quickly just mute my stream because I don't really want to listen to Portuguese commentary. These are the half-time scores, if you're wondering. Norwich and out front against Wolves. Wow, I do not want Norwich to win that one. I can't be bothered for a Norwich away midweek. I couldn't do Norwich away midweek. It would have been impossible to do. In terms of next round, you don't want Palace away. I'd take Cov away. I'd take Stoke away. I'd rather not get Everton away. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would be nice. I wouldn't want Huddersfield away. Wouldn't want Norwich away. Wouldn't want Peterborough away. I'd take QPR away. In terms of the City game, now these are the stats. I'll show you the bench like this actually. Are there any changes to make? I'd like to see Delap and Matty come on, but we all know they're not going to come on unless we are clearly in front. Like I'm saying, at least 4-1 in front. 3 goals to get those two on. Maybe we'll see a bit of Bernardo, maybe a bit of Sterling, maybe a bit of Rodri, maybe even Diaz if we're hanging on to a lead. But ideally, we won't be hanging on to a lead in that second half, because if we are, then something has gone wrong. And it's like I said, rate that half out of 10. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Can you show me your six? Yes, I will do that now. Actually, having nostalgia for stuff like SpongeBob, Peppa Pig. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone watched them, didn't they? I'll quickly get you the 6 shirts that I have at the moment. I'll see how many I've got. There's quite a few, to be fair. There's that one. I think I've got rid of most of them. Right. I think these are all I've got to hand. So I've got this one. This was last year's away shirt. With ribbon on the back. The R's already peeled off. The reason I don't get their names and numbers on the back anymore is because the lettering all peels off these days. But I got that one. I got this year's away shirt. I got none on the back of that. I was going to get Grealish, but I decided against it in the end because the issue with the peeling off and stuff. And I got this year's home shirt. I haven't got any on the back of this one, but I got this one. I didn't get any on the back of last year's home shirt either. But that's last year's home shirt. This was last year's third shirt. Farrell on the back. Slightly got to got Farrell on the back because, you know, he's left us after 1 year. But I kind of hoped he was going to become a player. I got this retro shirt. I don't know what year it is. And then I got the 99 playoff shirt as well. But that's all the shirts I got to hand. The rest of them are all upstairs in the loft and I don't have access to them. So, yeah, they are my City shirts. And I've obviously got the one I'm wearing right now, which is a retro shirt. But yeah, that is all I've got to hand. There's quite a few to be fair, I guess. Anyways, leave a like. Tell me your guys' best City shirt. What's the best football shirt you guys own? I want to know what you guys have. Put it in the chat. Let's have a look and see what you guys have as the best shirt. Everyone, there's 26 in the stream. Let's have 26 different football shirts you guys have that's your favourite shirt. It could be City. It could be a neutral shirt. As long as it's not a Man United shirt, let me know. Yeah, let me just know what you guys are saying. Anyways, yeah, City leading 2-1 at the break for those that are just joining us. We went 1-0 down early on in the first half. Fabio Carvalho scored the goal for Fulham. It was a ball in the box and he just tapped it in. Slightly scary. City replied though about 90 seconds later. Yeah, we've got from Gundogan after a Riyad Mahrez assist, and then about 8 minutes after that, City scored from a corner. Kevin De Bruyne corner with John Stones flicking it on. Can you wear your Ferran shirt backwards? Why do I wear my Ferran shirt backwards? Oh, you mean inside out? I could try and peel off the Ferran, but yeah, it is what it is. I'll deal with it. I'm pretty lucky normally with the players that get on the back of the shirts. I never really get anyone that just goes. Like, I got David Silva the year he left, but the year before he left, but I knew he was leaving, and he's still a club legend, so there's nothing bad about getting that. But I normally get players that are pretty dedicated to the club, because to be fair, we don't have many players that sign for us and then just leave, do we? Half-time is fun on those streams because he's more focused on chat. Yeah, well, when there's stuff going on in the chat, I'm always focused on the chat, but this year we've not had many games, we've had many people in the stream. Do I think Pep will sign a contract? I think everything is leading towards Pep signing a new deal because we've got all these new contracts signing, and I feel like he's going to sign a new deal. I think he stays at City for 10 seasons, so this is season 6. I think he signs a 2-year extension either in the summer or early on next season, and then I think after that he will sign an extra 1 year. What's your question for me? Yeah. Let's have a question in the poll. I don't ask who do you think is going to win this game, but everyone's going to say City. I'm going to put, will City win the FA Cup this season? Yes or no? There's a poll for you guys to answer in the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm going to say no. I think we'll get to the semi-finals again, and that semi-final curse will strike again. Hello, Mr. Abdi. Please, can you wear Farron's shirt? Not right now, because he's left us. It's not a particularly nice shirt anyway. I'm playing at home, so it's with a home shirt for the home games. There should be a vlog, guys, for Brentford on Wednesday, although I don't know. That could be one where I have to live stream it again. I don't know if I'll be able to go to that one or not. So we'll wait and see. So far, 100% of you have said yes, of the 2 of you that have said an answer. Yeah, answer that poll. It's 17 stream. You're going to say yes, we will win the FA Cup. That's good. No, Chelsea win the cup. Fair enough. You are a Chelsea fan, so I probably should say that. You got very lucky today, Chelsea. I mean, if Plymouth score that penalty, who knows? If it goes to penalty shootout, they've got every chance of winning that game. Plymouth do, but they didn't, and as a result, they will pay the price by not being in the hat for the 5th round draw, which is tomorrow. Would you guys like me to do a live stream for the 5th round cup draw tomorrow? Let me know in the chat. Should I live stream my reaction to the 5th round draw? I might do that actually, because yeah, I will live stream my reaction to that. I think it's just for the Forest game, isn't it? So yeah, I will do that tomorrow actually, because I'm not doing anything. Hello Nicholas, welcome to the stream. Leave a like if you haven't already. So 9 of you voted so far. 78% of you saying yes, City will win the FA Cup. 22% of you have said no. If it's a no, who will win? I know Sir Clark said Chelsea, but what's everyone else's reasoning for not thinking City will? I agree with you. I don't think City will, but I'm interested to know who else and why they don't. We were lucky against Plymouth Argyle. We made it way hard for ourselves than we should have done. Yeah, it's not going too well for Chelsea at the moment. I think they've got like a week off English football, haven't they? Because I think it's the Club World Cup coming up now, isn't it? It is, yeah. On Wednesday, the 9th of Feb, Chelsea playing the Club World Cup, and then on the weekend it's the Club World Cup final, and then their next play in the Premier League 2 weeks today. Well, they've already played the midweek game, haven't they? So they've already caught on that one. There'll be a game behind us and Liverpool. No, a game behind us, and they'll be level on games with Liverpool in 2 weeks' time. And then comes the Champions League. The Champions League is very close now, guys. It's like 12 days away or something, isn't it? That City get back in action against Sporting Lisbon. It should be interesting. Can you wear your Ruben shirt? Again, I'm not going to change shirts to the stream, but I will wear it in a future stream. I think I have worn it in a few streams in the past, to be fair. Second half should be underway in about 5 minutes' time. Thanks everyone that subscribed today as well and left a like. We had 10 likes off 50, so if you haven't already, do leave a like on the stream. As I said, City are in front. It's looking fairly good at the moment. Not been a great performance, but results-wise, it's looking fairly promising. What we'll do now, actually, is let's go to this screen and let's have a look at City's upcoming fixtures, and I'll do my predictions for the remainder of the season. So today, I'm going 4-1 City. I think we're winning this one fairly comfortably. Get an early goal and then a late goal to see them off. Then on Wednesday, Brentford, it's going to be a tricky game. Obviously, we played them away from home fairly recently. We won 1-0. It was very tight. We do get the 3 points. It'll be easier at home, I do think, though. Although we're not playing great today, which doesn't breed confidence with me. Although Brentford are losing to Everton right now, so they're not doing great either. I'm going to say we win this one 3-1. We just about get through it. It's a fairly comfortable game. It's 2-0, then they get one back. Then we go 3-1 ahead. Norwich away. We lost last time we went to Norwich away. 3-2. Rodri's first goal was our first loss of the season in a very disappointing season in 2019-2020. I don't think we win this one. I'm going to go 4-0 to City. No, I'm not. I'm going to say 2-0 to City at Carrow Road. Then Sporting away. How is Sporting doing at the moment? They're doing pretty well in the league, aren't they? Second in the league. 2 losses, 2 draws. 6 points on top spot. Looking okay. They won the Tucad da Liga on the 29th of Jan. I think we do beat them though. I think we beat them 2-0, I reckon, in that one. Then Palace away, we lost to Palace last time. No, not Palace away, Tottenham at home. Difficult game. I'm going to say 1-0 to City. Another 1-0 against Tottenham at home. It was 3-0 last time we played Tottenham at home. We did lose 1-0 on the opening day of the season though. that wasn't really a valid game to base off because loads of players were low on fitness and stuff. But yeah, I do think we win that one. And then Everton away, I think we draw that one. I don't know why, I just never feel confident going to Goodison. So I'm going to say we're going to draw that 1-1-1. Frank Lampard's going to get them going a bit. I am looking for tickets by the way, so I don't know if I'll be able to go to that one, but I am trying to sort tickets for it. And then the derby, we never win the derby, so I'll say we draw that one 1-1 as well. So I think we're going to drop 4 points in our next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 league games. And then Sporting, we'll win that one like 3-1 and we'll go through fairly comfortably. But yeah, I do see us dropping a few more points in the upcoming games in this league, to be fair, which might bring Liverpool back into the title race. Yeah. Chelsea won't win the 2022 FIFA Club World Cup. Don't have high hopes for that. I think it'll win it fairly comfortably because the teams in it aren't exactly brilliant, are they? Diaz is an inspiration to millions of kids in Manchester and Portugal. He's doing amazing. Been brilliant for us since we signed him. Much better than I expected, to be fair. I went to got kicked out of Starbucks for sniffing artificial sweetener. Okay, bit odd. Big Steve was on City Official Channel at half time. Fair enough. I've seen Stephen McInerney and Dave Mooney were also on that with Natalie. I think you told I'm quite rebellious. My dream is to be the drummer in a band with friends. Fair enough. 32 in the stream. Leave a like, subscribe already. Leave your final score predictions for this game in the chat. We're watching Manchester City vs Fulham. It's 2-1 as you can see by the title. If you hadn't come, if you've just joined, sorry. But yeah, I'll be watching the game. I know quite a lot of you in the stream aren't able to watch the game today because it's difficult to watch with not being on it anywhere in England. But yeah, so far so good for City in terms of the result. Not an ideal performance, but just got to win today. Ideally comfortably, but at the end of the day, if we win, we go into the hat for tomorrow. Who does everyone want in the Cup as well tomorrow? Let me know. Who do you want at the Cup? So right now, the options are Middlesbrough, as Manchester United got knocked out. West Ham, Chelsea. You don't want West Ham or Chelsea. They're just difficult games. Currently, it's Peterborough, Norwich, Huddersfield, Everton, Stoke, Cov, Palace. It could be Cambridge or Luton, Tottenham, Brighton, Liverpool, Cardiff, Bournemouth, Bournemouth, Forest or Leicester. I think for me, ideally, Cov away would be the dream. Easy game for me to go to. New ground. Should be a fairly comfortable win. I'd take it. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. So 26 of you so far have voted on the poll. 69% of you are saying City will win the FA Cup. 31% say no. Players should be coming out any minute now for the second half, I would imagine. As we are at 3 minutes past 4 here in the UK. The game kicked off at 3, which means that with 3 minutes under time, we should be getting underway any minute now. Or at least the players should be coming back out any minute now. Yeah, Middlesbrough. I couldn't believe Middlesbrough won yesterday. That was just ridiculous. The fact that United lost them. United are just so bad. It's just funny at this point, isn't it? I mean, it always has been funny them being bad, but like it is just funny watching United lose. It gives me great deals of satisfaction. Anyways, so I want to see second half in the way now. This half time. There we go. This players are coming out for City and Fulham, which is what we want to see. Fingers crossed we see a much better second half from City. John Stone speaking to Pep Guardiola there. But yeah, fingers crossed it's a much better second half from the boys in blue, and this has come to win. But I mean, no guarantees. Anyways, fingers crossed we get this job done. You watched it? Yeah, I was watching it yesterday. I was just constantly thinking United are going to get a goal at some point, and they just never did. And then, Bruno missed a sitter, Ronaldo missed a penalty. It was just a fun game to watch for any people who don't support Manchester United or that hate Middlesbrough. 33 of you in the stream. Shout out to everyone in this stream. Second half's about to get underway. I will get the match clock ready. Let's quickly sync it up to 45 minutes. There we go. Match clock is synced up. We're about to get underway here. The fans take their seats in what's looking like a pretty empty Etihad Stadium right now. But the second half is underway here at the Etihad. Let's just hope we can do this job. Let's hope we can win this game. And do it in relatively comfortable fashion, one would hope. Second half underway. Ever since Pep came in, we have only failed to beat Everton away once. Yeah, I think that Everton away is kind of just a myth. But I don't know why. I've just got it in my head that we do struggle against them. And although, to be fair, the one loss was a bad loss, wasn't it? It was like a 4-0. Yeah, it's an irrational fear that we used to have in the Mancini. We never used to do well there. Or under Pellegrini, really. We never used to be good at Son. Go on, Cancelo. City starting at the front foot here. As we did in the first half, to be fair. With that chance from 20 seconds in. Like I said, I want to see McAtee and Delap able to come on today. So let's hope they can do the business. The boys on the pitch right now. 35 in the stream. Leave your full-time score predictions in the chat. Let me know who you guys want in the next round of the Cup. Let me know who you support. And let's hope Manchester City can win this game fairly comfortably. Ake switches the ball wide. It's a poor ball. And they get it. They give it away poorly there. Kev De Bruyne plays it into Gundogan. That's a shocking ball from Kev. City retrieves the ball high at the pitch though. Ferner shoots. Don't shoot there, Ferner, you idiot. This, I think, now is going to be the last season that we see Ferner in the City shirt. I think he's past it now. But you know, he's a club legend, and fingers crossed, he gets a good send off on the last day. Fingers crossed we've won the league, and it could be all about him on the last day. Are you a gamer? No, I used to play FIFA quite a lot. I do not play on PlayStation anymore. I play Football Manager occasionally, but never FIFA or anything on the PlayStation or anything like that. So yeah, I don't really play games anymore. 47 minutes in. Nathan Ake has it. Intense press from Harrison Reed on Nathan Ake. Cancelo goes back to Ake. John Stones. Kyle Walker. Down the line. There you go. Riyadh. Kev. Go on, Kev. Go back into Ferner. That's a nice ball from Kev. Does well there. Ferner switches it wide. Jack Grealish is left-hand side. Foden's gone in the middle, actually. Second half. Jack Grealish has gone left. Cancelo shoots! And it loops over. And that's going to be a Manchester City corner. 47 minutes in. Hope we get through when we get Boreham Wood. I don't think Boreham Wood will be in the round, but I mean, yeah, that'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? By the way, guys, if you're going to want to watch the highlights of today's stream afterwards, because it's an FA Cup game, I probably won't upload the highlights on this channel. I'll upload them on my Clips channel. So if you haven't already subscribed to my Clips channel, I will leave a link to that in the chat right now. After this corner. Corner in the box! It's going to be another City corner. If you want to watch the highlights of this stream later on, I've left a link to that Clips channel. Go check it out if you haven't already. Subscribe to it. Those are just short City clips. City got a corner here. Someone's make a good one, Kev. To the edge of the box. Riyadh controls it, shoots, and it's over the crossbar. That's poor from Mahrez. Shall I reveal your first name? You can if you want. You don't have to, though. It's got City a 7-3 up in Under 18 Premier League. Who are they playing against? Leeds. They've won 8-3. What? Was it 8 or 7? No, it's 7-3. No, it's 8-3 against the Under 18 Leeds team. Very good win for them, not. Fair enough. Anyways, guys, with 6 likes off 50, so if you haven't already, leave a like on the stream. Right, Carvalho goes wide. Cabano on this left-hand side. Gives it to Joe Brighton, who overlaps in the box. It's going to be a Fulham corner. Their first chance of the game. I'm out. There you go. I am back in sync now. Just let me know if that is back in sync. I think it should be, though. This Fulham's first corner of the game. We've had 5 so far. Harrison Reed goes over there to take the corner. Former Southampton man. It's going to be an in-swinger. There's not many players in the box. Mitrovic is on that goal line. Carvalho's standing on Stefan. That 6-yard box isn't very crowded. Right, City win a free kick. Right. Well defended from City, that. Cancelo, in this... I said that's so weird. Cancelo, on his left-hand side, gives it back to Ake. Now John Stones. Give it into Ferno. There you go. Ferno turns. Good touch out into space. And Ferno now facing forwards. Got plenty of time to pick out the pass. Gives to Foden, who's dropped extremely deep. He's now in the full Stein roll, as I just said. With Grealish feature on his left-hand side. I'm not going to lie, I thought Foden was quite good on that left-hand side in the first half. Maybe it's to try and get more out of Grealish, but I do feel like Grealish is... I thought Grealish wasn't too bad in that first half, you know. Ball him out. It's a brilliant ball into Mahrez. Poor first touch from Mahrez. He tries to clip it back, and he just didn't need to force that. He could have fake shot it in and just laid it back to Foden. He's taken the corner quickly, though. And again, that was a pointless decision. And Kevin De Bruyne has played another poor pass. Phil Foden shoots. He's fouled there. How is that not a free kick? Grealish wins it back high. Grealish. Grealish! Grealish! Wants the penalty. Is he giving a penalty? City penalty. 51 minutes in. Jack Grealish wins it. He harried his way through. And he's won us the penalty. Super Jackie Grealish. Got to be Riyad Mahrez to take it. Get in. What stand do I sit at the Etihad? I sit in the family stand at the moment. I want to move to the South stand next season, though. Penalty to City. Is it a penalty? I think it is, yeah. I don't know if they're overturning that one. Grealish is very well, to be fair, there to him. To win that penalty. It's a poor touch for him, but, I mean, he does what he needs to do to win the penalty. He was not happy when he didn't think he was getting the penalty. He does get it, though. Got to be Mahrez to take it, unless Grealish fancies getting himself a goal. It is going to be Riyad Mahrez. I think he missed one in the AFCON, didn't he? In that final game. But he's got a pretty good record at City, to be fair, since Anfield. He's got a 100% record so far this season in a Manchester City shirt. Can he make it 3-1? Riyad Mahrez with the penalty. In front of the family stand. Very slow run up. Yes! 3-1 to City. Mahrez tucks it away. Nicely done. 3-1. Early goal. That is game, set and match. Mahrez with a penalty. Getting a goal on his return to Manchester City action. After returning from a disappointing African Cup of Nations with Algeria. Riyad Mahrez. The should put his going to bed. Jack Grealish deserves applaudits though for winning that penalty. There we go. That's what we want to see. City lead. Decent penalty. Keeper dives the right way, but he can't quite get onto it. City tearing Cotney's apart again is what rings around the Etihad once again today, inevitably. Goal and an assist for Riyad Mahrez today. Richarlison makes it 2-0 to Everton in that game. That's what we want to see though. Manchester City 3, Fulham 1. That's game over as far as I'm concerned. Just got to try and win by as many as possible now. One more and you've got to get McAtee on and Delap on. We had a couple of people say 3-1 today. I'm hoping that's not going to be right. I'd be disappointed if it sends 3-1. Does the job, but still would like more. City fans now singing Blue Moon. 54 minutes on the clock. Nathan Ake on the ball inside of our half. You'd imagine that'll take the wind out of Fulham's sails, to be fair. They'll be disappointed with that one. Jack Grealish. Inside. Jack Cancelo. Over the top. That's a lovely ball. That's a lovely ball into Mahrez. He can't quite take it down. He controls it, but he doesn't get out of his feet in time. Jack Grealish presses high, wins the ball back. Phil Foden, and that is saucy stuff from the Stockport Iniesta. And again, it's just good press from City, this. Jack Grealish, give it. There you go, Gundogan. Play it. Foden was the ball. Riyad now. Into Kev. Poor ball into Kev, to be fair. Kev recycles it, though, and goes backwards. City turning up the gears now. Yeah, we are looking good right now. Looking very good. Ah, Ferner, no need for that. No needs. Just give one more City. Put this game to the point where the kid can come on. I wanted to Delap. I feel so bad for him because he could have had so many more minutes this season if it wasn't for his injuries. But he has had his injuries and they've cost him. It's a poor touch there from Ferner. He didn't even touch him. I don't know how that's a free kick, to be fair. Morris wins it back. This press from City now. We're looking much better this half. Kev. Oh, Kev! He's so off it this season. It's so frustrating. He wasn't player of the month for City last month, but maybe he wasn't given a shout, so maybe it's not completely his fault, but he should be aware of his surroundings there. McAtee and Delap both warming up as per City extras, so that is good news for City. Kev's got to do better there. He's got to do better. Ferner's just wiped their player out for literally no reason. Second half has been much better though. We're winning the ball high at the pitch, which is what you want to see. We're going to see a Fulham comeback Harry double. Phil Jones, mate, I'm not too sure that's going to be the case. But, I mean, you're allowed to hope. I imagine you're a Man United fan, which means you're probably quite disappointed at the moment based off last night's disappointment. But 5 years without a trophy now for Man United. Half a decade since United last won a trophy. It's just comical, really, isn't it? City, though, on the other hand, we have won 10 domestic trophies in that time. We are going for another 2 domestic trophies this season. A European trophy this year. Pretty good time to be a Manchester City fan, I would say. Yeah. Come on. Oh, pull from them. Kev De Bruyne in behind. Morris is on. It's Morris. Riyad. Yes, it's 4-1. 57 minutes on the clock. Riyad Mahrez has put this game beyond any doubt. If it wasn't already over, it is over now. Riyad Mahrez scores. Kevin De Bruyne gets his second assist of the game. Riyad Mahrez gets his second goal of the game. Manchester City are running away with this one, as we all hope we would today. And now, Pep, it is McAtee and Liam Delap time. Thank you very much. Comfortable stuff. Game over. City are in the hat tomorrow for the FA Cup 5th round. Despite an early scare, we've done it. Poor from Fulham. They try and play out. Harrison Reed gets it. Looks to play it back to his player. Doesn't quite work for Nico Williams. And then De Bruyne gets in behind. Plays a lovely ball into Morris on his weak foot. And that might even go down as an own goal. But we'll give it to Morris for now. Yeah, not too sure about that comeback anymore, Phil Jones. It's not looking too great for you lot. You've got to be looking at McAtee and Delap now. Got to be. Yeah, I don't think Fulham fans will be too curious, to be fair. They won't have come today expecting anything. They got their moment of glory where they went in front. Not that it lasted very long, but they did get their moment of glory. Right, Cancelo wins it. The sooner we get McAtee on, the better. And Delap, sorry. Got to get Kev off because he's not looking great, to be honest. But I mean, it's not really relevant. It's more about resting him. Keep him wrapped up. Go on, Kev. Riyad's going to bust the gut to get forward here. Oh, Kev had so much time and he's played the wrong pass. He's not. I don't know if he's annoyed at himself or annoyed at Mahrez there, but he was not happy there. And now they're in behind. Kyle Walker's pace is such a joke, man. He had no right to beat Cabana to that ball. But yeah, Kev is not happy. Not happy at all. Yeah, there's so many more goals available in this game. Like, this is a game where I think Liam Delap scores. If he comes on before 70, I think he gets that goal. And I really want him to get that goal because it'd be perfect for him. Nice, hear the Etihad nice and loud. Phil Foden into Nathan Ake. There you go. Foden's been very good today, to be fair, in both the false 9 role and the wide role. Jack Grealish hasn't really impacted much on this left-hand side, although he did win the penalty for their third goal. That's poor from Gundogan, poor touch. Here's some breaking news. There's a new up-and-coming player. I'm just like, you're never going to get me with one of them. Never going to get me. That's so blatantly obvious. Riyad. On his right hand side, into Ferner. Looks to give and go. Yaya Torres passed that from Ferner. Just didn't quite execute it like Yaya. Phil Foden. Nice footwork from the Stockport Iniesta. Lovely from Ferner to get it out to Riyad. Into Foden. Clips it wide. Into Grealish. Go on, Jack. Get yourself a goal. Go back. There you go. Shoot, Cancelo. Oh, he's on his left foot and it's over from Cancelo. No, you didn't get me there. I think probably might go down as no goal, to be fair. Brentford have pulled one back in the Everton game. It's 2-1 out to Everton. Southampton beat Clyde against Coventry as well. So far, they've given it to Mahrez. I do think we'll go down as no goal later on, though. I hope Mahrez gets his goal, though. I think he might get a hat-trick if he stays on. We're 4 likes off 50 now, guys. If you haven't already, do leave a like. Reed goes down holding his leg. Hopefully he's not too badly hurt. Don't kick it out of play, City. Carry on playing. Right. Who scored? Mahrez has got 2. Who else scored? Gundogan scored the first one. Stone scored the second one. Then Mahrez got the third and fourth. Carvalho scored for them. We went 1 down after 3 minutes. We were 2-1 up at half time. And then we scored 2 goals early on in this half. And it's now cruise control of Manchester City. Probably should be 5 by now. But you feel like a fifth is coming. We're now just waiting on really McAtee to lap to come on. Which hopefully they will do fairly soon. It's the only thing I really care about now. Third on the ball. 62 minutes. Plays it into Grealish. I'd like a Grealish goal. That's something else I would care about, to be fair. Kev clips it into Gundogan. Tries to turn the ball. Doesn't quite work out for him. Nico Williams skips past. Jack Grealish plays it forward. Mitrovic. Ake deals with him nicely. Harrison has so much time and space there. And he plays it wide into Kyle Walker, who deals with that really, really well, to be fair. They're still running at us, but he stopped the dangerous breakaway. Shot! That is shocking from Zach Steffen. And the rebound from Carvalho should be tucked away. Zach Steffen, that is absolutely dreadful from you not to catch that first shot. But I mean, he gets away with it with Carvalho doing an absolutely shocking effort. Right, Nathan Ake. Everton now 3-1 up. Stoke now 2-0 up against Wigan as well. John Stones. Kev De Bruyne in that sort of quarterback role. Let's give it to Walker. He's failed to control it. Disappointing from Walker. Mason Holgate was one scored to goal for Everton. It's a good move this from Fulham. They switched the play really nicely. Walker holds them up really well, waits for Stones to cover him up, and then he sort of lets that player cut inside and he shoots. Maybe it moves a lot, which is why he struggles to deal with it, Stefan, but I just don't know why he's punched that out. There was no need for him to punch that out. Anyways, City slowed it down in the last sort of 5 minutes. Can we get another chance going here? Poor from De Bruyne. He gets away with it though because they're not really pressing very high. Fernandinho. Clips it forwards. Jack Grealish! Jack Grealish! Oh, he's blocked. He just didn't quite work for him. He knows he's got to get a goal there. He's got to do better there, Grealish. Tosin deals with it. He controls it so well after a brilliant ball from Fern. It's a brilliant run. He does everything right, and then he just hesitates. I guess the angle's difficult, but he'll be disappointed that he's not put that in the back of the net. He's taken one too many touches. The first touch doesn't quite get out of his feet quite enough. Anyway, City corner. Phil Foden, Kev De Bruyne up, gone short. Gundogan down the edge of the box. Now Mahrez on the edge of the box. Clips it back in. It's going to be another City corner. Put it in the box, City. Just put it in the box. I've never been bullied, no. Oh, you are joking. Sterling and Zinchenko coming on for City. But that's just not... I get the subs. Well, I know I don't get the subs, actually. I kind of do. I get they need minutes, but just like... McAtee and Delap should be coming on. Kevin De Bruyne in the box. That looks like a handball to me. Not given. We still got it on the edge of the box, though. Riyadh. Clip it in. That's nice. Barnsley Beckenbauer. Back to Kev. Oh, he scuffed it. He's not had a good game, Kev, today. Again. It feels like I set up very frequently these days. Right, who are Arsenal's going to be then? I get Mahrez off. And get Cancelo off, actually, because Walker's going to have a rest next midweek, isn't he? Because he's not playing in the Cup, so get Cancelo off. So I'd do Mahrez and Cancelo for Zinchenko and Sterling. Let's see, who are the subs then? I think they said Cancelo there. Why are they still showing us the Fulham player? I don't care about the Fulham player. Right, they're not showing us the City subs. Right, Kev De Bruyne is coming off. Which I would take... I'm trying to know what that means. That either means... It means one of... there's so many different things that could be. That could be Sterling up front, Sterling out wide, and that could mean... I mean, that means Foden will go in a 10 because Foden was told to go over to Pep. And yeah, Cancelo's the other one. Sterling's haircut is probably one of his better ones, to be fair. Yeah, it's Cancelo and Kevin De Bruyne that come off. Delap is a genius. Delap is a good footballer who I would like to see play today. Well won by Zinchenko in his first involvement. Now Sterling into Phil Foden. Shoots! And it's a solid effort with his weak foot, but Gazaniga controls it fairly comfortably. So Sterling on the left. And then I think it's Grealish just a false 9 again, and Foden's gone into that sort of number 10 role that Kev De Bruyne was originally in. Third different position Phil Foden's played in today. Fingers crossed he can have as much of an impact as he has done so far today in this new position. 3 looks off that 50, guys. Leave a like if you haven't already. Riyadh goes back. Ferner. Nathan Ake. Raheem Sterling into Zinchenko, inside on this left-hand side. Ferner, middle of the pitch. Sort of halfway into their half now. Zinchenko cuts inside. Now we're back in the halfway line with John Stones. Phil Foden picks up in a tight little pocket and goes backwards. Poor ball that from Walker. City win a second ball with Raheem Sterling though. To completely change left-hand side now with Sterling and Zinchenko. Grealish into Sterling. Go on, Raz. Sterling. I didn't need to just step over there, Sterling. You weren't going to get anywhere with them. You weren't going to trick anyone. There was no option to go wide. Gundogan, that's tidy into Grealish, into Foden now. Foden, it was a little bit behind him, but he somehow managed to keep hold of that ball. Very, very good from Phil Foden. Riyad Mahrez in a nice little pocket here. Grealish has to Portage, does well to keep his feet there. And he goes wide into Walker. It's not a great ball. Walker, there's no one in the box to put the ball into. Grealish now. Go back, go back, go back. Took too long. We still got it. Phil Foden, that is lovely. Brilliant foot from Phil Foden. He's done that all day, to be fair to him. Walker now. Fernandinho. Back to Walker. Give it to Zinchenko. And now we've forced back onto the halfway line. No, we're not. I probably would have gone back to that. We can see the TV in your bedroom background. Why didn't you watch games on that? Because if you watch games on that, you would see it and it would get a copyright strike. But normally I do watch TV games. Also, it's harder to stream on that TV because this TV is linked to my computer. Come on, Gundogan. Go wide, go wide! What? What even was that? What even was that? Right then. I mean, I was kind of hoping when we made it 4 that we might go 5, 6 maybe. But, I mean, it's all just slowed down now. We're running out of time as well to see McAtee and Delap. We've only got 20 minutes left. I don't know if... Does anyone know if it's 3 or 5 subs that we get? Can you leave it in the chat if you do know? Is it 3 subs we get or 5? Let's have a look. How many did West Ham make? Right, so West Ham made 4 in normal time. Right, so I think we're at least 4 then. Which, I mean, I would imagine means we're allowed 5. Ferner! Oh, wait, no, yeah, they did make 5. So, we're allowed 5 subs, so we can still sub on McAtee and Delap. Ball wide, Zinchenko in the box, deflected, and it's a City corner. Of the people who voted, by the way, still 31% say no, the rest say yes, we will win the FA Cup this season. So plenty of people confident we're going to win the FA Cup this season. Which is nice to see. Also, would you guys like to see a live stream for the cup draw tomorrow? I might choose to do that tomorrow. So you got a corner. We scored our first corner of the game. Since then, we keep going short for some reason, and it's just not really working. But the one we've actually put in the box, we went and scored. So I don't really know why we're not just putting it in the box. No, we're going short once again. Getting ourselves into this stupid position again. Ball in the box. And it's just... I just don't get it. That's a much harder angle to cross the ball in from than a corner is. There's just zero reason to go short, in my opinion. And we've got another corner. Is it? It is. Please put the ball in the box, City. Right, come on, City. Gundogan. There we go. Actually put it in the box this time. Oh my god, I was saying to that for so long, and Gundogan goes and puts in a shocking ball over everybody. The thing is, if you put McAtee and Delap on, they'll add energy to this as well, because they'll want to prove themselves. They'll be desperate to prove themselves. How many subscribers are you on? We're on 16,476, so 24 off the 16,500 mark. Can we hit it? Well, I think we can hit it by the end of the week. Probably not going to hit it today. But we're still getting a decent amount, so thanks everyone that has subscribed today. Thanks everyone that's been watching. There's 16 minutes plus injury time remaining of this fixture before... That wasn't a foul. It wasn't a foul, ref. Thurn got that fair and square, but you know, it is what it is. That Fabio Carvalho is very good for them, to be fair. I have to give them credit. They're making 2 more changes. Tom Kearney and... Is that Anthony Robinson? I guess. Mitrovic comes off. That means it's probably not Anthony Robinson. No, it's Rodrigo Carvalho. Don't know who that is. He's evidently a striker, but I've never heard him before today. Who's my favourite player? Bernardo Silva or Rodri, probably. And Tom Kearney for Harry Wilson. Yeah, I'd probably say Bernardo or Rodri. I haven't met... When I met the players, I said Bernardo's my favourite. And I'd probably still stick by that. But I do like Rodri a lot. I'd like defensive fielders to do what Rodri does. Kearney shoots. First chance First touch of the game, and he's hit it wide. How to outline an image in Photoshop? What do you mean? I don't have Photoshop, so I don't know what you're on about. McAtee and Delap coming on, apparently, according to Esteemed Company. Which is what we want to see. Even if it's only 15 minutes, it's at least a big positive for today. To get to see them both. Delap's first game in front of a crowd for the senior team. McAtee's obviously come on and done bits and pieces in previous games against Wickham, against Swindon. Delap, I think he's played twice for the senior team. He's played in the Bournemouth game on his debut when he scored, and in the Leicester game when we lost 5-2. Phil Foden. Gundogan. Fernandinho. Plays long ball. It's a perfect ball into Morris, who does a perfect piece of control once again. When doesn't it? I mean, there are occasions, but it's very rare that he doesn't control it. Bernardo Silva also coming on. I guess I'll just get him a few minutes in his tank just so he's fit for the game on the weekend. I'm so happy to see Delap coming on and McAtee. That's been so unlucky of injuries this year, so hopefully we get to see the best of him. So Jack Grealish comes off for McAtee. I'm all for that. There's no issues with that. I'm hoping to see Jack Grealish again on Wednesday. Nothing special from Grealish today, but it was okay from him, to be fair. He'll be disappointed he's not got himself a goal, but yeah, it's alright. So that'll be Delap through the middle, and then we'll wait and see who McAtee... So that was Delap that comes on for Grealish. Delap's first game in front of a crowd. Let's see how he does. What the other sub's going to be like. Phil Foden and Riyad Mahrez, the other two to come off. Again, I'm all for just giving them a rest for the last 15 minutes. That's fine by me. And that means probably Bernardo Silva out wide, I would imagine. I'd say Bernardo Silva on the right then. McAtee in the 10, unless McAtee out wide and Bernardo in the middle. I don't know if McAtee can play out wide though. Right. Let's go. Come on. Liam Delap, first touch on the ball. And he's just tanked someone over. Ref, he's been fat hard. Go on, McAtee. Ref! Free kick. McAtee and Delap already combining. Wins us a free kick. In the future, will Peak United or Peak City be considered better? Peak City are already better. I think the City team that got 100 points and 98 points is better than any United team ever. So, I think, yeah. An English team ever, by the way. Right then. I imagine it's Gundo on this. I'd have McAtee on this just because I wanted to get a goal. But, I mean, he won't be. It's Sterling or Gundogan. Don't be Sterling. Don't be Sterling. Please don't be Sterling. I think it's going to be Sterling. If it's Sterling, it goes over the crossbar. If it's Gundogan, it hits the wall. That's my guess. It's going to be Sterling. It was miles over. Like, it just did not take a genius to know he was going to hit that over. Peak United is 1992 to 2030. Well, I mean, that's like quite a long time frame. There was quite a few different teams in that time. That was shocking from Sterling. Take your into consideration, but it doesn't make a team better when, like, they may have won more. I don't know. I think this City team will win a Champions League anyway. But no, City are better than United ever were. Sterling wins it high. Gundogan with two little Cruyff turns. Tries to feed it into the lap. Doesn't quite work out. Go on, Delap. Ah, he's lost it. McAtee. Ah, tiny little touch from McAtee there. Walker. Into McAtee. I think McAtee is the real deal. When I watch him in pre-season, he looks the most tidy of the young players we've seen. I think he looks better than Foden did when Foden started out. There you go. City keeping this ball nicely. 10 minutes remaining on the clock. in this one. Thank you guys, we hit 50 likes, so thanks to everyone that's left a like on today. Bernardo is on the right hand side for those that are wondering. Kyle Walker into Liam Delap. City corner. Get it on Liam Delap's head. That's the dream. Wait, is it a goal kick or a corner? I could have sworn that was a corner. No, it is a corner. Okay, I was going to say. Bernardo Silva with the corner. Can he make a good one? It's a decent one. No, it's not. Right in hands of Gazaniga. No one even near it. Fulham looking to bring this ball forward. Fulham haven't been great second half. Raheem Sterling wins it back off their number 11. I think that's Knockout. Gives it inside. Gundogan leaves it for McAtee. Give it wide to Bernardo. There you go. Bernardo cut inside. He's doing ridiculous. If he got through, that would have been ridiculous. Right. Ball goes back to their centre halves. 81 minutes on the clock here. Hello, Dungeon Quest. Alex, what do you use to make matchday thumbnails? I just use Google to get my photos and stuff. Like the players and stuff, that's what I use. And then for the players, to get no background, I just search up for the players' pictures PNG. City playing at the back here, trying to get out the high press. Slightly disappointed that we're not going to get a fifth one as it looks, but I mean, yeah, 4-1's still decent. I said 4-0 before the game, so I've got my 4 goals. Still got 8 minutes to get another goal as well. Stefan deals that nicely, gets down well. Gundogan. Come on, City, one more. We've got one more in this game. Gundogan. Stones. It's a poor ball from Gundogan. They're not pressing very high at the moment, so it's alright. Can't watch because telly is telecasting volleyballs. We'll have to settle with Derby Della Mal. I don't know what that means, to be honest. You're saying you can't watch the game? Fair enough. Go on, Delap. Go on, Delap. Into Sterling. Sits his man down. And again, one more. Oh, give it to Bernardo, Sterling. Delap did so well. Sterling did so well, but he shouldn't have shot. There's no need for him to shoot. And City got it back to Zach Stefan. It really should be 5-1 today. Really should be 5-1. John Stones. Fernandinho got a bit of time and space here, and he goes backwards with it. Never mind. That Inter versus AC Milan. That's today, is it? Are you going to watch the Winter Olympics? No, I'm not. Alex, make a video club with Fogden. There's not a chance Fogden would club with me. He's a little bit too big time for that. Can't see. McAtee has been very good on the ball since he's come on. Like, he's not done anything special, but he's just like, he just fits in with this team. Like, he doesn't look out of place whatsoever on this pitch right now. Right, Nathan Ack on the ball. 5 minutes remaining plus injury time. Given there's been literally no reason for stoppages and this game is not even remotely close, I would be very surprised if there's more than a minute of injury time. You could have telecast the second half. What do you mean? Like, on TV, there's no way they're ever going to show the second half. They're never going to show this game. Walker brings it forwards. He's beat his man. Gives it to Bernardo Silva. Go on Delap's head. Give it to Delap. Go on, Delap. Pulls it back, and it's behind everyone. I mean, I don't blame him for pulling it back. It's probably the right idea, but do I have ADHD? No, I don't. Right. $36 in the stream. Leo likes grabbing already. Let me know if you think City will win the FA Cup this year. If not, who do you think will? What have you thought of this game so far? It's looking pretty comfortable. Fingers crossed we can see a Delap or a McAtee goal in these last 5 minutes or so, but it's looking unlikely. It's been very, very comfortable stuff for the Champions of England today, though, so far. Few positive performances in there. I think Phil Foden, for me, has been very, very good since he's come on. Not since he's come on, today he was very good. Max, he's been good since he's come on. Stones looks solid. The back four's not look great. Steffen's not look great. But I mean, yeah, we'll settle for it. A comfortable form win against a strong Fulham side is never a bad thing, is it? I said earlier, guys, if you haven't already, the highlights of the stream will be up pretty much straight after the game on my Clips channel, which is linked in the chat right now. So go and check that out if you haven't already. Subscribe. It's got just over 300 subscribers. There's quite a few videos already on there. But there's just quite a lot of the videos and reaction stuff just in much shorter form. For a game like this, where I don't really want to put it in on the main channel just because there's not really much that's happened, it wouldn't be a great video. It's just easier for me to put it on there. Right. Come on, City. Can we get one more goal? Just finish this off. Ideally for McAtee or Delap. A McAtee assist and a Delap goal would be the ideal scenario. Delap is very chunky and he's like a bulldozer. He just runs into things and just makes them fall over and stuff. Yeah, this game's after the fourth has kind of died out. I kind of hoped for more than 4 when we made it 4, but I mean, like I say, you can't really be in a position where you're complaining with 4 goals. City free kick, brilliant. Well, Walker, who wasn't great to begin with in this game, but he has sort of worked his way into it, I would say. Am I going to Super Bowl? Not a chance. I do not care about American football. Is it like soon? Right then. Riyad Mahrez is the man of the match today for Manchester City. He looks like bad. He got 2 goals. He wasn't brilliant today. I wouldn't give him man of the match, but he got 2 goals, so what do you expect? I'd have given it to Foden, but he didn't get any goals or assists today, so he was never going to win it. 1 minute left at 90. Can we get one more? James McAtee. Go on, Delap. Go on, Delap. Make that run. Oh, he's no longer on. Now it's Gundogan. Back post. Liam Delap. Yes, Liam. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Liam Delap denied of his first ever City goal in front of a crowd. His second City goal in his 3rd City appearance. That would have been... I thought I'd got it. Is he onside? There is VAR. If he's offside, it's poor that he's offside. Oh, he's miles off. Oh, Delap. I thought he had his goal there. I thought that was it. Great Watchalong fans doing it, no problem. There should be a vlog for Wednesday, but I don't know. We'll wait and see. What's your opinion on Jim Beglin? He's the one that called us the empty head, wasn't he? I don't really have an opinion on him, though, to be honest. Anyways. 90 minutes in. How much injury time are we going to get? There's just no need for 3 minutes. Unless we get a goal. In which case there is. Go on, Liam. Go on, Delap. Go on, Delap. That is brilliant. Go on, Liam. Gives it wide. McAtee. Give it wide to Bernardo. Bernardo was the ball. Go on, please. Gundogan. Why are you shooting? McAtee held on for it too long. Delap, very good there. I'm happy for McAtee and Delap. They've at least looked good. That's the positive. What are the scores like elsewhere? So Palace are going through. Cov, Southampton, that's going to extra time, it looks like. Stoke are going through. Everton are going through. Huddersfield up there going to go through against Barnsley. Norwich up there going through against Wolves. And Peterborough are through against QPR. So there are the teams elsewhere in the hat, as well as joining Middlesbrough, who beat United. Chelsea, who scraped past Plymouth. And West Ham, who scraped past Kidderminster. Yeah, that's it. Delap is such an example how he is. I really, really hope we get to see more of Delap in the future. And I hope he is going to get minutes now in the season. The problem is, there's not that many easy cup games left. And he's not going to be getting minutes in the league unless he's going to be getting, I guess, a few late minutes here and there. But fingers crossed he can stay fit now. That's the challenge. Right. Don't think we're going to get much more here. The Etihad Stadium empties out. It was a sellout today. Definitely wasn't everyone there, but it definitely did sell out. Who's your favourite City player? Yours is Gundogan and KDB. Mine's Bernardo or Rodri. Probably just Bernardo, but Rodri is a very good claim as well. Fulham corner, 50 seconds remaining. City just trying to keep their conceded tally at 1 now. That's the only thing I'm playing for. Your favourite team in the Championship is QPR because 11-12. Yeah, that's fair enough. I quite like Forest because I go there sometimes. Because I've got a friend that supports Forest. But yeah, fair enough. Fulham corner, half a minute remains. Anthony Knockaert in the box. Stefan had no clue what he was doing there. And they head wide. And that should be that. That is it. Full time at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City have beaten Fulham 4-1 at the Etihad Stadium. We will be in the FA Cup 5th round hat. There may be a live stream reaction for that. Who knows? I'll decide that tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys who have been around and chatted in the chat and left a like and subscribe and stuff. Welcome to anyone new that has joined the channel today. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on Wednesday. There might be a live watch along for that. If not, there'll definitely be a vlog. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time around. Come on, City. The treble is still on. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.